Across southern Africa, thousands gather each year in an event unlike any other. Songs rise. Feet move in rhythm. Color, tradition, and memory come alive. This is the Zulu Reed Dance Festival, known locally as Umemulo. More than a ceremony, it is a living expression of identity, values, and cultural continuity. This documentary explores the reed dance as heritage, education, and community practice, presented respectfully and within its cultural context. The reed dance is an annual cultural festival that brings together young women from Zulu communities to participate in a collective rite grounded in history and tradition. The festival is not a performance staged for entertainment. It is a community-centered cultural practice guided by elders, families, and traditional leadership. At its core, the reed dance reflects themes of collective identity, moral education, respect for tradition, intergenerational continuity. Historically, the reed dance developed within Zulu society as a structured way of reinforcing social values and communal responsibility. In pre-colonial contexts, ceremonies such as Umemulo served as educational institutions, transmitting knowledge about conduct, respect, and social roles. Over time, the festival has evolved. While its symbolic foundations remain, contemporary reed dances reflect both historical continuity and adaptation to modern realities. This evolution illustrates a key principle of living cultures. Tradition is preserved through adaptation, not stagnation. Preparation for the reed dance begins long before the festival itself. Participants gather within their local communities to learn songs and dances, prepare traditional attire, receive guidance from elders, understand the meaning behind the ceremony. These preparations are as significant as the public celebration. They create spaces for mentorship, collective learning, and cultural reinforcement. Learning here is not classroom-based, it is experiential, communal, and embodied. Dance occupies a central role within the Reed Dance Festival. From an educational perspective, movement functions as embodied knowledge, learning inscribed in the body rather than written text. Through rhythm, posture, and repetition, participants learn discipline and coordination, collective awareness, respect for shared structure. Dance becomes both expression and instruction, reinforcing values that extend beyond the ceremonial space into everyday life. Song accompanies movement throughout the reed dance. These songs function as oral archives, preserving language, history, and cultural memory. Lyrics often reference ancestry, land, and social values, embedding historical knowledge within performance. Oral tradition remains one of the most powerful tools of cultural preservation, and the reed dance is a living example of this transmission in action. Traditional attire worn during the reed dance is symbolic, not decorative. Beadwork, colors, and materials communicate identity and belonging, cultural values, social meanings understood within the community. From an anthropological perspective, this attire represents material culture, objects that carry knowledge and meaning across generations. These visual symbols allow culture to be seen, not just spoken. The reed dance serves a broader educational role within society. It provides structured opportunities for moral guidance, social responsibility, community engagement, intergenerational dialogue. Rather than isolating individuals, the festival emphasizes collective well-being and shared accountability. In this sense, the reed dance operates as a social classroom, one without walls but rich in meaning. In the contemporary world, cultural practices exist alongside national laws, education systems, and global human rights discourse. Many communities today actively engage in dialogue around participant well-being, parental and community involvement, ethical practice, cultural preservation in modern contexts. This ongoing reflection ensures that the reed dance remains relevant, respectful, and grounded in care. UNESCO defines intangible cultural heritage as practices, expressions, and knowledge passed down through generations and recognized by communities as part of their cultural identity. The Zulu reed dance aligns with this definition through ritual practice, oral tradition, social customs, collective participation. Responsible documentation supports safeguarding these traditions while respecting the communities who sustain them. For international audiences, the reed dance is sometimes misunderstood when removed from its cultural context. This documentary emphasizes the importance of contextual understanding, cultural respect, avoiding sensationalism. Understanding does not require agreement. It requires education, empathy, and historical awareness. Cultural preservation is not about freezing tradition in time. It is about ensuring that future generations can understand, adapt, and value their heritage. The reed dance continues because it is taught, practiced, and lived, not archived in isolation. Each generation becomes both learner and custodian. Today, the reed dance remains one of the most visible expressions of Zulu cultural heritage. It brings together rural and urban participants, elders and youth, tradition and modernity, forming a shared cultural moment grounded in continuity. Its endurance reflects the strength of community-based knowledge systems. The Zulu Reed Dance Festival is more than an event. It is a living system of education, identity, and cultural memory. Through dance, song, and community participation, values are transmitted, history is remembered, and belonging is affirmed. By documenting the reed dance responsibly, we contribute to preserving cultural diversity, not as spectacle, but as shared human heritage. Thank you for watching.